Well, welcome everyone. We are going to look at using simple index laws to multiply and divide terms with indices. So the first thing we need to do is decide what is an indice, also known as a power. So let's just write one out here, 5 to the 3. And what does this mean? Well, there's two parts to this. The first is the 5. And that is known as our base. And the 3 is known as our power. Let's put that in blue. And what the 3 means is that you've got 3 sets of 5. So you've got 3 sets of 5. You've got 5 times 5 times 5. So let's put that in a growth green box because that's a bit of knowledge we need to remember. So let's look at a question. Let's look at this one here. A to the power of 3 times a to the power of 2. Let's consider what that means. Well, we already know that a to the power of 3 is similar to 5 to the power of 3. 5 to the power of 3 was 5 times 5 times 5. So a to the power of 3 is going to be very similar, isn't it? It's going to be a times a times a. And in the same way, a squared is going to be a times a. There's 2 sets of a. And notice we have a times. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a to the power of 5. And I wonder if you can see a connection. You see, if I add the powers, the bases are the same, I add the powers. So bases must be the same for this to work. But I simply add the powers. So that's a nice rule. Let's put that in a green box. What about if I'm going to divide? Okay, so let's use a different letter this time. Let's say b. b to the power of 7 divided by b to the power of 3. Okay, we have a divide. That was a multiply. We know that the division can be written like that, or we can write it as 1 over the other. So let's do that here. So that's b to the 7 divided by b to the 3. Let's write this out in full because I think that may help you understand how to do this. So it's b times b times b times b. There's 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to divide that by b to the 3, which is, oopsie daisy, b times b times b. I wonder what we're going to do now. Well, what about cancelling out? I can cancel that one there, and there, and there. Which leaves me with b to the 4. And I wonder where you can see that. Let's put it here. So b to the 7 divided by b to the 3 equals b to the 4. I think we can see a rule here, can't we? When we divide with the same bases, what we do is we take away the powers. And that leaves us with the answer, in this case, b to the 4. Again, bases must be the same. So you can use simple index laws to multiply or divide using indices. When you multiply with the same bases, you add the powers. When you divide with the same bases, you take away the powers. I hope this has been helpful for you. Till another time.